The first avenue for ADR is between the parties through a negotiation. A negotiation will usually occur very early on within the dispute process. It is the simplest and most flexible form of ADR. Usually the parties will get to speak to each other without a third party, but they may opt to have their lawyers with them. It is recommended that all workplace disputes first go to negotiation before any other ADR process. This is to see if the employee and the employer can work the dispute out between themselves before engaging a third party or a established body like the Fair Work Commission. However, in circumstances of high sensitivity, such as sexual harassment claims or violence occurring in the workplace, negotiation would not be the best first point of ADR between the parties. The next avenue for ADR is through the Fair Work Commission. The Fair Work Commission has jurisdiction to deal with disputes through mediation, conciliation, or arbitration. The majority of the Fair Work Commission's work is undertaking conciliations to resolve unfair dismissal and general protections claims. The next avenue for ADR is through Anti-Discrimination New South Wales or the Australian Human Rights Commission. These two bodies mainly conduct conciliations to resolve disputes between employees and employers that pertain to sexual harassment or discrimination claims. The difference between the two bodies is that Anti-Discrimination New South Wales conducts conciliations for employees in New South Wales only, whereas the Australian Human Rights Commission is Australia-wide. The next avenue for ADR is the Personal Injury Commission, which conducts ADR processes to resolve workers' compensation disputes. The Personal Injury Commission utilizes a dispute resolution pathway, which includes multiple forms of ADR, beginning with negotiation to conciliation, and if those two forms of ADR don't work, then to arbitration. The types of issues resolved at the Personal Injury Commission through their ADR processes include disputes around weekly compensation, medical and related compensation, lump sum compensation for permanent impairment, and payments in respect of a death of a worker. The last avenue for ADR is through the Industrial Relations Commission, which organizes ADR processes such as conciliation that resolve disputes between employees of the New South Wales government. For example, police officers in New South Wales.